West.
Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of The Road to WrestleMania, the show where I book a randomly generated wrestler from their place on the card right now to a showcase match at WrestleMania. So, who is my randomizer going to pick today? I kind of wish that I had to do this. This would be kind of simple, but that's not who we're getting. We're going to get 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, that is a nice surprise. I could do Sami. God, oh, Sami Zayn. God, I got a bit confused because I didn't realise his name was spelt like that. So when I saw I was all flummoxed about who Sami was. But okay. Sami Zayn. I mean, how can I get mousetraps involved in this? Well, there we have it. It's time for WrestleMania to go in Zayn. No, that wasn't good when he did it. It's not good when I do it. But either way, Sami Zayn's going to WrestleMania. And how is he going to get there? Well, luckily for me, Sami is actually, little did you know, part of a faction that's a pretty big deal right now. The Bloodline. Don't know if you heard of it. It's got the Usos in it. It's got that other guy that looks like he eats Usos for breakfast. And it's got that dude from Hobbs and Shaw also. So, pretty big deal. Anyway, we're going to kick off with a Survivor Series match. And the Survivor Series match is going to be the Bloodline versus the people that Roman has taken out over the course of his reign. So it's going to be the Usos, Solo Sikoa, I think it's called something else, but in my head he's a tree, Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Goldberg. And if anyone on that team is able to be surviving in the Survivor Series match, they will get a title shot against Roman Reigns. But if they all get eliminated, all their chances are done. It's a one and out. If that team can win, any survivor on that team will get a title shot against Roman Reigns. But if they're out, if they lose, they're all done. Back of the line, other people's time to shine. And they lose. The Bloodline wins. I mean, it's a team, right? So the Bloodline wins, and the only member of the Bloodline to be eliminated is Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is just obliterated by Goldberg. Spear, jackhammer, owie, owie, owie. But then the rest come in, they eliminate Goldberg, they eliminate the other 4, and the Bloodline stand tall, 4 against 0. Sami Zayn, the only eliminated party. And that leads to the Usos once again questioning, Sami, what do you do here? Why are you a part of this team? Like, you almost let us down. Like, we would have been perfect. Like, the Bloodline has got to show that there are no weak links. And right now, you're showing us you're a weak link. Where's your title? Where's your pay-per-view win? Where's your pizzazz? You need to show a hell of a lot if you want to be, a part of the Bloodline going forward. And Sami agrees. He's like, you know what? Hands up. I understand. Yeah, I screwed up. You guys, you all did your stuff, and I'm going to do my hands and my beard and my stuff, and just do my whole thing that I'm Sami Zayn, and that's what I do. But I'm going to step up, because we might have all the world titles, we might have all the tag team titles, we don't have them mid-card titles. So Sami Zayn demands a match against Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. And that's what we get at a pay-per-view between Survivor Series and Day 1. Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the IC title. And finally, after so many months of trying, Sami Zayn proves his worth and gets beat. Yeah, Gunther wins. Like, it doesn't work. None of this works with Sami winning a title. Gunther keeps that title. Gunther looks strong. Sami looks decent. He put up a good fight, but he couldn't quite get it done. And again, the Usos especially have got that sense of, why do we keep you around? Like, Roman is a bit more understanding. Roman is trying to see that, you know, Sami, I see what you do. You put yourself on the line. Like, you've taken so many chair shots. You've put your body in the way of so much abuse on the name of the bloodline. But we do need to see results. You know, I get where my cousins are coming from. I get where you're coming from. But I can't keep backing you up if you don't show it in the ring. But next time, at day one, it's not about you showing it in the ring. Day one, our other cousin is going to bring the IC title to the bloodline. And it's going to be Solo Sikoa? Solo Sikoa versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. And this will be Solo's chance to win his first big title on the main roster. And Sami, you're going to be there at ringside to make sure it happens. And that's what we get. We get Imperium in one corner. We get the Bloodline in the other corner. And it's going backwards and forwards. The street champion versus the ring general. And the ref gets knocked out. Solo sets up Gunther. Gunther is there for the taking. And Sami Zayn gets into the ring ready to deliver a haluva kick to Volta. Not to Volta. There was no Volta. There was only Gunther. There is no Zul. No, there's only Zul. That's the Ghostbusters reference. Yes. Anyway, Sami sets up the haluva kick. Misses Gunther. Kicks Solo. Gunther retains 1, 2, 3. And the Bloodline are not pleased. In fact, at this point, Jimmy and Jay are apoplectic in their rage because Sami keeps screwing up, and that's not okay. They need all the gold. We need winners. And we forget how many times the Usos lost when that was pertinent a few months back. Right now, Sami is the one losing, and it's not good. Solo is pissed. The Usos are pissed. But once more, Roman is the calming presence. He's like, we gotta keep this all together because the most important thing is coming up next. The Royal Rumble. We need to make sure that the Royal Rumble keeps the title in the bloodline. There are too many factors at stake. We don't want rogue elements thinking that they can get themselves a title shot at WrestleMania. So, the Usos, you're in the Rumble. Sami, you're in the Rumble. Make sure we are successful. And then we get the Royal Rumble. And the Rumble goes on. And midway through the Rumble, we have the Usos and Sami Zayn are in with a bunch of other people. There's like 8, 9 people in the ring at one time. And there's like a 10-minute period where the Rumble just becomes about Sami Zayn saving Usos. Left, right and centre. People are about to eliminate an Uso. Sami is there to make the save. And there's another one's about to be eliminated. Sami's there to make the save. Sami is saving everything. And he does it again and again and again. One moment, Kevin Owens is even about to eliminate Jey Uso. And Sami, you can see him thinking for a minute, thinking about what to do. And at the last second, he haluva kicks Owens out of the ring, saving Jey and eliminating his best friend, or his former best friend, Kevin Owens, from the Rumble. And Sami, shares a look saying, sorry bro, it's the Rumble, we're a team, I get it, you and I, c'est la vie, ce n'est pas très facile, je suis très sorry, it's just many things like that, but it had to be done. But while Sami is gesticulating his apologies to Kevin Owens, the Usos throw him out. They eliminate him. And Sami just turns around like, what the hell, man? Like, we were the guys. I'm the honorary Us. The honorary Us. Honorary Us. What does that mean if not, like, a t-shirt? But that's it. Sami's out. The Usos went into business for themselves. And then they go on to not win the Rumble because Cody comes back. Cody wins the Rumble, eliminating both Usos, who are now Sami-less in their defense. And Cody Rhodes becomes the number one contender for Roman Reigns' title at WrestleMania. Roman is not happy. But this time, he is not unhappy with Sami. Sami did everything he was told to. Sami was defending the bloodline admirably. This time it was the Usos done screwed up. And Roman is not best pleased with the Usos. And the Usos are not best pleased with Sami that he seems to have been in the good grace of Roman when they are not. And you can see these tensions that have already started. They are just more and more pulling apart. And now that Roman has to deal with Cody Rhodes, Roman decides that in the pay-per-view before WrestleMania, he's not putting his trust in an Uso. He's not putting his trust in Solo, not in Jimmy, not in Jay. He's putting his trust in the one guy that keeps doing what he's asked. He might not be successful all the time, but he's the one guy that has not failed to try his best for the bloodline and not try to go into business for himself. Sami Zayn. Paul Heyman arranges one-on-one Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes at Fastlane, Elimination Chamber, whatever the pay-per-view may be. And we get Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes. And Sami, again, as always, puts up a great fight, great match. It's a fantastic match. It's Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes. It's going to be flipping excellent, if you pardon my French. And pardon also the French I told like 5 minutes ago. That wasn't good French. But in a shock of all shocks, Cody Rhodes comes out on top and defeats Sami Zayn. And the next day on SmackDown, and when I say the next day on SmackDown, I mean 5 days later on SmackDown, because SmackDown still is not on a Sunday or a Monday. Sami is again left to answer how he failed. And this is the moment where Roman Reigns one time says to him, don't worry, these things happen. Like, you put up a hell of a fight. You wore him down for me. I'll do the rest at WrestleMania. Don't you worry. Now you go out there and support my brothers as they defend their title against, let's say, the New Day. New Day versus Usos is always a fun match. So there's a match on SmackDown, Usos versus the New Day, and Sami Zayn gets the assist that allows the Usos to win. And then Sami gets in the ring, going, yay, 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 cheery, 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 we're all a team, look at us, we're the bloodline, woo, 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 honorary Us. Yeah, the Usos kick his ass. Yeah, they're done. Turns out Roman was also done at this point. They're all done. He's not blood. He's not useful. He's just in the way. And they kick. And the two Usos beat the hell out of Sami Zayn until, oh hark, what is that music appearing on the horizon? Oh, be it the call of another Montreal? Canadian. Another Canadian. It's Kevin Owens. Cannonballs his way into the ring to make the save and get it going to the aid of his good and always, never ever, no matter how many times they kill each other, enemy, Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens is there, makes the save. Sami and Kevin manage to stand tall. The Usos on the outside of the ring. And Kevin Owens screams at them that you have done this guy dirty for too long. you think that you're a bloodline. This guy did everything for you. This guy is a friend. I know, because this is the most loyal person you will ever meet. No matter what I did to him, he always treated me as a friend. No matter what you did, he tried to help you out. And this is what you repay. Well, Sami, what do you say? You and me, WrestleMania, undisputed tag team championship against the Usos. Sami looks at Kevin. Kevin looks at Sami. Sami looks at Kevin once more. Kevin does a little smile. Sami does a little smile. And then they do the, oh, no, they don't do a big handshake. But they agree, and the match is set. WrestleMania for the undisputed tag team championships. The Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Who do you think's going to win that one? I actually think maybe not exactly like this. I kind of think this might actually happen, this one. What do you think? Let me know. See you next time. This has been The Road to WrestleMania. I don't like that as a outro.
West